Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. This article comes from Inside Towers. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys could check it out. So, Verizon is on the move. Verizon seems to be the most active according to the data. And from what I can see locally, and I know that's anecdotal, but what I can see locally, Verizon is just the most active. New tower sites are going in the ground very rapidly, very active, and it's got to be part of a densification process. Verizon is giving some updates over the next few days. There was one actually this morning, but I got to catch the replay. The live version of it just didn't work, it's cutting in and out. So I'm gonna catch the replay when that gets uploaded. But they are building a lot of new sites. So here are some of the private companies that are building Tillman Vertical Bridge. Some of you have likely heard those names before. So mobile network operators and other communications service providers were in action. We're in on the action as well, constructing 59 towers total in the period. Verizon, through several subsidiaries, accounted for 35 sites. So throughout a 90-day period, they've built 35 sites. Of the national and large regional MNOs, mobile network operators, U.S. Cellular built 9 towers, AT&T constructed 5 towers, while T-Mobile added just 1 tower. 9 other smaller regional CSPS each built 1 tower in the same period. So again, even condensing it down to 90 days, annually, 6 months, quarterly, however you want to do it, Verizon is very likely the most active at grand scale. And could that be part of them having to densify more outside of the urban environment? It's possible. That was my guess. Very early on, when T-Mobile put out the map stating that C-band required 2.5 times densification, I understood that that didn't mean they needed 2.5 times more densification in the metro urban core. I understood that. T-Mobile was talking about on the from the rural aspect, maybe some suburban areas where the site spacing is low band, right? Some interstates and highways that are spread out more for coverage. Those are the areas where Verizon would have to densify more. They never said Verizon has to densify 2.5 times in New York City for C-band to have reach. That was never going to be the case. We knew, at least the ones that were tracking this should have understood, if it can reach similar to AWS and PCS, right? Verizon is dense enough in the metro core. It was the outer skirts, the smaller rural areas, that they needed to densify to that degree. And today, I mean, we're seeing that now. And in some markets, mid-sized markets where Verizon just wasn't as dense due to maybe market share and some other reasons, they are now having to densify in those areas as well because of C-band. Site spacing is not tight everywhere, just being honest. But the results of that, Verizon is the most active. From what I'm seeing personally, what I'm seeing in the numbers, they are the most active when it comes to the densification in small market rural areas, and even in some areas where they're just not as dense or they're not satisfied. So they're continuing to construct sites to help make it better. I'm seeing posts. There's a Verizon executive that's posting almost daily of new sites being turned on in upstate New York. The small cell, new sites, whatever. They're building. And when I see those visuals, that lets me know Verizon's on fire. They got the green light. They're investing, and they're spending big, and that's on top of the C-band that's being deployed on existing sites. So they're investing in that. They're investing into the small cells, And now they're also building brand new infrastructure at what I perceive to be a higher clip than the competition. Now, September 18th, again, T-Mobile reports about a 4-hour analyst day. And there we could see, we could get a different story. Maybe that could tell us that T-Mobile is going to start ramping up and starting the densification process even more. It's very possible. But for now, based on the information that's out there, the numbers, it looks like Verizon is the most active by far. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.